working on your club path, the alignment sticks, or you could just set down an extra club, anything like that. You don't need anything fancy out there. But it's good first to make sure you're set up square to your target. Okay, so your feet and your hips and shoulders, everything should be parallel to your target line. All right, and that will get you at least started in the right direction. Once you're set up square, what we're going to do is just set that club just slightly behind that rod there, and I just want you to make some nice smooth swings. You can take it to the top, incorporate what we've been working on, feel that shift, and then drive through. And what many of you will do is exactly what just happened there, is you'll swing a little over the top and hit that rod. So one way to exaggerate that is to angle that just slightly. Still set up square to your target. So you can see now how the lines are crisscrossing a little bit, but it's promoting that into out swing. Make that good swing back, and then try to swing with that angled rod. Does that make sense? Okay. It's a little scary. Don't hit balls necessarily with it, but just use it, again, setting up square. That club face is pointing at my target. Going back, swinging with the lie rod.
Without hitting it.
Without hitting it, yep. So it's promoting you to come from inside out, which will make that nice, more right to left ball flight. So ball position, like we discussed already, plays a big factor in what the club does and how much loft is on it, and how the ball flight will come out. So if we're kind of centered, the club is square, it should have the true loft of the club, all right? Now if we go and we play the ball more back in our stance, see how the club kind of de-lofts? In the same way, if we go forward, it's going to add loft. Make sense there?
Yes.
Yeah. Another thing, and this goes into the bunker play as well, a lot of people think that if you open the club face, it makes the ball go right. But if you girls can see, I'll do it this way, so you can see square, open, the ball just goes up more, right? It doesn't, even though to our eye it looks like it's pointing up to the right, it's really not. So that's always a fun thing to do. And going back to the ball position, kind of natural, de-lofted, more loft. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a training aid that we really recommend to a lot of people, especially if they want to do some work in their homes to practice, especially in the winter months that we're running into now that we've got the frost out there and we can't go outside and roll the ball, but you can do it even without the ball in your home. So it's called a putting arc. And you can see it has a slight arc in it. It's not a straight line. Okay? So this helps. You heard the straight back, straight through verbiage a lot in putting. So a lot of people think the putting stroke is truly straight back and straight through. But if you were to do that on a longer stroke, you'd start looking like this, where your elbows would have to kind of go out away from you to keep that path, the true straight back, straight through. So what this does is you can kind of set the putter lightly against the blade there, or the arc, and you just make your good stroke, just like normal. Back, through, hold your finish. And you just let that slide back through. As the stroke gets longer, you feel a little bit more of the arc. How the face opens, then it comes back to square, and then it closes slightly at the end on a longer putt.